Lee, there's a story that really disturbed me out of Tasmania, where you are right now, and it's about this growing up curriculum. It's a sex ed type of curriculum here. Now, the fascinating thing, or the disturbing thing to me, is that the whole curriculum is apparently commercial in confidence, so we can't actually see what's in it, but it makes all sorts of statements to children, including you can be a girl but feel like a boy inside, you're assigned male or female, but can be changed, you can't tell if someone is a boy or girl by looking at their genitals, sex is a spectrum, blah, 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 blah. All of this sort of stuff here for young kids here, and it's part of a comprehensive sexuality program. Lee Hanson, can you walk us through what's going on with this? This seems like stuff, well, I mean, I wouldn't want kids being talked about this stuff, particularly not young kids, but it also seems to have a very particular agenda in mind.
Correct. So let me make it clear. This is our national curriculum, which is currently being delivered by a third party here in Tasmania into our primary schools. Now, that's private, that is public, that is Catholic schools, and it is being delivered. And it is branded Growing Up program here in Tasmania. It's in confidence, so we actually can't see what the curriculum is, despite numerous requests. This came to my attention as a mother myself quite recently. So I have two boys in primary school here in Tasmania. My 7-year-old came home from school, so grade 2, came home from school one day and he said to me, "Mum," and I'll use different language here, but he said, "Mum, where's your male genitals?" I was shocked. I said, "What do you mean?" And he said, "Well, where's yours?" I said, "Well, I don't have male genitals." And he said, "Well, when do I get to choose for female genitals?" I said, "Well, what are you talking about, honey?" A 7-year-old boy. I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Well, at school, they said we can choose. There's no boys or girls. We can choose." Now, I thought my 7-year-old was confused. I thought, okay, he's clearly learned something at school, sex ed at school, which is called Growing Up program. Blew my mind. I went and spoke to the principal. I said, "Look, what's happened at school? Can you explain to me what's happened?" Now, she sincerely apologised. She said, "Lee, he's correct." She explained the situation. A week of curriculum, external party comes in and teaches these kids from kindergarten.
An external party?
An external party.
So not your kids' teachers?
No, an external party who delivers the national curriculum comes into schools and teaches the sex ed program from 4-year-old children in our 4 years of age in kindergarten. Now, she said that she received numerous complaints from parents and children who were distressed over this curriculum, said that there was because we want to be inclusive, we don't use terminologies of boys or girls. You can be what you want to be. Now, can you imagine the confusion of our little minds of our 4-year-old children, 5, 6, 7 years of age? This is absolutely ridiculous. This is the brand of diversity inclusivity. They don't teach on what is actual biological gender and sex. Instead, this is what's being taught in our schools, and it's being taught nationally. And as a result, parents are taking their children out of school. Children are coming distressed, and they're not showing up to school as a result. I'm fortunate enough that my principal actually stepped in and told them to stop or they can leave. But I can guarantee it that the majority of our schools out there are not intervening, and this is what your children are being taught, and it's just wrong on